Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Pre-Avengers here. Today we are here with the mid-month update of Moon Knight, our very first look and our very first thoughts. We will be buying the uniform and starting to work our way towards level 80 with Moon Knight, and we'll give you guys our first thoughts on his new uniform and Elektra's. So this mid-month update, the only brand new things, guys, is the new Moon Knight uniform and the Elektra one. There is nothing else new to this update to worry about. No new giant boss or anything big like that. It's just simply the new uniforms. So here we're going to look at his skills a little bit here, what he's got. Alright, it looks beautiful, by the way. They did a great job making the costume. It looks amazing. Now let's check out a couple of the skills here. Okay, those 3 grenades, I like it. There's this as well. Okay. A couple punches here. It's pretty cool. Check out his 5th skill here. Oh, alright, so he lifts up his sleeves just like Stephen Grant does in the show. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that, but he does lift them up. And I believe, yes, Transcendent still stays the same. Kind of unfortunate. So pretty much the same as his old uniform as far as the Transcended skill, which I'm a little disappointed on. Let's check out here his tier 4. Oh, that is actually pretty cool. So he continues to heal, and as you can see here, there's a moon, and it starts to fade away into the crescent moon. That is pretty cool there, guys. But I will be honest, I am a little disappointed. Now, before you start really taking a look at these skills here, I want you just to imagine for a second. They could have done a lot more with his uniform, I already feel here, guys. They could have introduced Stephen Grant more in it, you know? They could have had scenes just like in the show, because it is a Disney Plus uniform. They could have had a couple skills here where he is fighting with Stephen Grant, or he changes into Stephen Grant. I feel like they could have really done something like that. And I also feel like they could have had just like in the show where he is like gliding in the moon with his cape. Like, I don't know, guys. The skills just seem, there's nothing super special to them, it feels like. Like, they all seem pretty basic. Moon Knight, nothing here screams at me, this is a Disney Plus uniform, other than the way it looks. Because if I go over to, like, let's say one of the last Disney Plus ones we had was the WandaVision one, the Scarlet Witch. So if we go down and find her real quick. I mean, this is not just a regular Wanda thing. It has the Hex, just like in the show. Vision comes out on it. She's even got a skill here with Quicksilver. It's very customized to the show. Moon Knight here, I'm just not seeing anything. He doesn't throw grenades. He does throw these, but not all the time. This one is the only one if that really relates to the show at all, with him lifting up his sleeves, but that's about it, guys. I'm not seeing anything else here. Turn down our sound effects a little bit here, but I'm not seeing anything else here, guys, that's really special about it. I want to double check his old uniform because it looks very similar. Okay, so obviously this one, the skill's the same, but has the same animation except he's poised high instead of rolling up his sleeves. He has the same grenade, the other one's just 3. This skill is virtually the exact same thing. Same with that one. And then obviously we said already, the Transcendent skill is the exact same. Which is interesting. Yeah, almost the same amount of hits as well. And the 4th skill is the only one that is different because it's shotguns instead of him just throwing a bunch of his shuriken knives and stuff. So yeah, I'm not sure, guys. I'm gonna do a couple testing here once we buy it, but we'll see. But so far, it looks amazing, but I feel like they could have done more with the skills. There's just not anything that really pops to me except for that little short animation, but that's almost the same thing except rolling up his sleeves as his old uniform. Now let's get into Elektra. I've heard pretty good things about her so far. Well, that is awesome. I like that. Okay. She even can't get hit there. That makes very good for PvP there. Really solid. She's definitely gotten a lot better with this uniform than she used to be. More iframe, okay. Let's pop the tier 3 here, see what this looks like. Definitely a lot better from what she was. Look at that. Look at that, 1,300. My Moon Knight was only, the Moon Knight was only hitting for 700. Now I know I wasn't using his rotation, but still. Yeah, so she looks decent. If you need a timeline battle character, I think she would be a pretty solid choice for your roster. But obviously, right now, Thanos, Spider-Man, and Adam Warlock are completely dominating. So we're gonna go ahead and buy his uniform here, and we're gonna take it on a couple test runs. But first, let us, of course, upgrade his uniform here to Mythic level. Go, and there is an advanced. Shang-Chi as his first uniform option. That is very good. Let's see what his other ones are. See if we can get some more good ones, hopefully, for him. Okay, Crescent, that's all right. Her best uniform, at least. At least it's not one of her old ones, but she's an character, so that's an okay. Let's see here at heroic, Luke Cage. That's good, even though that uniform's a little old. That's still pretty solid. Let's see here. For legendary, Kingo, okay, that's good. That is a newer uniform, so that's good for his uniform options. And then here to Mythic, and we ran out of biometrics. Let's go buy some real quick. Nope, we can't. We're broke. See if we can get enough here. If not, we will have to do some Shadowland to get enough. Do not pay attention. How many is it? 345. Okay, so we need about 100 more here. Alright, so now we have enough biometrics for Moon Knight here to make his uniform Mythic. Boom, there's Mythic Moon Knight. All his glory. So like we talked about with these uniform options, very solid except for Apocalypse. Kind of let down, but otherwise it's pretty good with Shang-Chi, Crescent being alright, Luke Cage and Kingo being solid, and then Apocalypse being meh. So let's see what we can change it here to. So ignore defense, we're already over 15%, so we definitely do not need more of that. So we will definitely re-roll this one. See what we can get. HP, we'll definitely go for attack speed here. There we go. Second try, nice. So we have 2 attack speed and a crit rate. I think that's good because that's definitely what it needs. Okay, so we are capped on attack speed by 0.61, so I think that's perfect. As we mess around with his Uru, I think we might have to re-roll that again, but for now it's good. He's got a good crit rate. Crit damage he does need a lot more of. Obviously, we have to keep re-rolling his obelisk until we can get a proc, but for now that's pretty solid. The options that we have here: attack speed, cooldown. Yeah, that's probably the best one for him there. And then here, crit rate, energy attack, all basic attack increase. He definitely needs the crit rate, so we're just gonna leave him with the crit rate there because he had 50 before, and I had 64, so we'll definitely leave that alone here. So we're gonna have to build him up a little bit more, obviously, but he's obviously gonna need an artifact and definitely better iOS, which I think I can give him now. Yeah, it's lacking a little bit here. There we go. Perfect. And perfect. Alright, so now his iOS is looking a little better. We can enhance him to a couple times here, see if we can get it. There we go, level 4, beautiful. Alright, so obviously we'll work on his artifact, just like with all our other characters. Artifact is something we'll definitely be working on. Alright, so the other thing we're going to do real quick before we take Moon Knight into World Boss and World Boss Legend is we are going to head on over to Elektra, and we're going to see if we can tier 2 her. I do not think I have enough biometrics, so I think I'll have to make a separate video on this because I've hardly upgraded her, and oh no, I do have enough biometrics. Okay, we can definitely do that then, since she's definitely a solid tier 3 now. We'll, at least for our account, get her up to tier 2. Just because of the fact that we have definitely enough resources, and because it's her update, this mid-month update for her and Moon Knight. We should have enough here, hopefully. We don't have to go searching for more biometrics like we had to with Moon Knight. So, my thoughts at the moment, guys, is that Moon Knight's solid. He's definitely better with his new uniform. Elektra, this is a huge leap for her because she's always just been really bad, and this uniform is making her 10 times better than what she was before. But Moon Knight, guys, he's still kind of a question mark for me because I've heard bad things, I've heard good things, and me looking at it so far, it's been like, all right, like let's see what we really got here. Like, we gotta really test this out, which we will right after we finish Electro. Let's give her a ticket. And there we go, boom, tier 2 Electra just for this event, and we even leveled up, guys. It's beautiful. There we go. Now we can start realizing her potential as well. There you go. Now, alright, so let's get on to Moon Knight. So we give you our opinion on his skills and the way he looks. Like I said again, just repeating what I said. It looks beautiful. But the skills, I'm a little disappointed. There's a lot of lost potential with Stephen Grant and a little bit more moon animations, but it is what it is. Nothing they can really do. But for now, that's what we're gonna have to work with until they hopefully change it, maybe a little bit, or even buff him. But let's get straight into World Boss with him now. So we're gonna do a run here against Proxima Midnight because Moon Knight is the character that I used to run on Proxima Midnight. So we're going to see here if he does better with his new uniform. This is stage 29. I'm still working on getting her up to stage 29 with Moon Knight in his new uniform. So let's see how he fares here. And then we'll try to take him on against Null, but I'm not sure how it's going to go. We are going to back out last second, though, because we want to get the clear on World Boss Legend, not on Proxima Midnight. So we just really bring him in here to see how he fares. So his rotation is 3, and then you want to cancel 4 and 5. And then after that, it's into his Transcended. See, that's kind of lame there. Where's all the damage at? Because we missed 5. Not seeing the damage at the moment. Now, obviously, I have to really work on getting his proc, but at the moment, it's just not that much damage. He's barely doing anything to her, which is a great concern considering he's going to have to do something against Null here. Alright, so we don't want to get the clear here, so we're going to back out. But I don't know, guys. That looked a little bit worrisome, but obviously that was his first test, so let's see how he fares up against the real test, the real deal. Let's see if he can do anything here. We'll have to take him with some characters so we can finish the clear. So I think... who should we take him? I guess we take him with Iron Man here. See how he fares. See if he can take out Null or not, because we do want the clear so we can, of course, start realizing his potential, because you cannot do that on regular World Boss. Okay, so solid damage, not great, not terrible. He gets stunned there, which is unfortunate. You should have been able to block that. He's doing alright. Let's see if we can get this rotation right this time. go. Not much still, though. Didn't make much of a difference. Sanitation. He has some spurts of damage, but it's not often. It's kind of like very inconsistent. It does look like he will be able to clear this, which is good. Hopefully get his potential realized very well. I don't know why he's stuck, but okay. A little weird. Alright, we're going to try, the next time we get his Transcended, we're going to try 5 and then 4. Or I think that's what we're going to do. No, I'm going to try 4 and then 5 then. The opposite of what I did last time. So this is stage 1 of No, obviously, with 10% Pierce as usual. Right now, I'm still rolling his Obelisk, so he does not have a proc just yet, but he will in the near future. Let's see if that does any more damage. Pretty much the same as the rotation before. I am concerned on time here. I don't know if he's going to be able to do this in time. Might have to pull out our Iron Man to get it done. There we go. We got him off his butt after 2 minutes. So that's a little concerning. Let's see how we're going to fare here on time. We got stunned there, which is unfortunate. This is going to waste a little bit of time as well. I think we will have to pull out our Iron Man to get the clear, because I don't think Moon Knight is going to get it done, unfortunately. It's so inconsistent on the damage right now, I don't understand why. He has a great spurt, and then he just does nothing. And maybe with the CTP Rage, once I save up for one, it could be a lot better, but right now, I'm not quite sure what I'm looking at, guys. So I think at a minute, we're going to have to switch over to Iron Man, because we want this clear. Maybe even sooner. And Moon Knight is just not getting it done right now. And we finally got into the next stage. Yeah, we're going to switch over to Iron Man here so we can get this clear done. We got a minute left. Should we let Moon Knight try it? Yeah, we'll let Moon Knight try it just for the purpose of the video. See if he can get it done. But I think at 30 seconds, if he's not below 3 bars, then we'll switch over. So again, guarantee that we get this clear. I mean, just look at that. Not even a bar of damage on stage 1 with 10% Pierce. Like, kind of disappointing at the moment. He's just not going to get this done. Let's switch over to Iron Man here as soon as he's available. And finish this off for him. And we even ran out of time because Moon Knight took forever. Oh my. Well. So, that just kind of shows you guys that he's just not... Right now, we'll see at level 80, maybe these new uniforms for characters that go to tier 4 are more geared to be better when they're at level 80. But right now, level 70, guys, I can't even clear stage 1 with 10% Pierce. There we go. So guys, we had to unfortunately run it back just with Iron Man because Moon Knight could not get it done, unfortunately. just so we can get Moon Knight's potential start on realizing it. So looks like we didn't get as lucky as we did with Iron Man. With Iron Man on the first day, we got 70%. With Moon Knight, we only got 25, so that means it's probably gonna take us 4 days until we can start getting into level 80. But so far, guys, and to be honest, with 10% Pierce, I know I don't have a proc yet. I'm still rolling it, but with 10% Pierce, stage one of Null, I feel like he should have been able to clear that, but he unfortunately wasn't. So maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I gotta just give him one of the CTPs I have available, or keep rolling for a proc, or max out all his stats completely. But yeah, I don't know, guys. Moon Knight kind of not meta for me right now. As far as World Boss. Now, we will be getting into level 80, like I said. But for today, guys, that's pretty much it. As of right now, guys, I would not buy Moon Knight's uniform if you're going to keep him at level 70, because at level 70, he's not doing much, or Transcended, I mean. He's not doing much. Can't even clear stage 1 with 10% Pierce. So I would wait on buying him unless you're going to get him to level 80 like I am. Then I wouldn't buy this. Maybe the new uniforms for characters that are going tier 4 are only good once they hit level 80 or tier 4. I don't know, guys. I didn't do too much testing on Iron Man at level 70 because I was just too excited. But this is really my first testing with the new uniform at level 70. And really disappointed, to be honest. A lot of wasted potential on his skills, but I'll be honest, it looks gorgeous. So, good job and bad job to the creators of this uniform. But, anyways, guys, that'll do it for today. We'll do another stream tomorrow on trying to realize his potential and another video that should come out. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and make sure to smash that like button. See ya.